More witnesses continue to take the stand today at the Linden Commission of Inquiry hearings, and many of them spoke about the police action on the day and seeing police officers firing shots at the protesters. One man testified that even as he ran from the scene, the police continued to shoot behind him. It was chaotic when the police opened fire, the witnesses revealed, saying that more than one officer was doing the firing of tear gas and bullets. Justice for Germain Committee President Kenneth Chance told the commission that he traveled to Linden on July 18 to lend support to the protesting Lindeners. He said when the firing of shots started by the police, persons were running all over. He said he was lucky not to have been hit.
And additionally, according to you, shots were pelting left, right, and center, correct?
Yes.
Now, that bus that you were nearby didn't get hit by any pellet?
No.
Neither did you get hit by any pellet?
No, I guess I was fortunate.
I'm not doubting that, but what I'm saying, according to you, pellets were flying all over, left, right, and center. The bus was not hit, you were not hit.
Well, as I said again, I guess I was fortunate because you could be where shots are firing and don't get hit.
I suppose the bus was fortunate also. Anyway.
He was later pressed by Commissioner Justice Cecil Kennard about whether he thought persons blocking the bridge on the day was the right thing to do.
All was part of the peaceful picket because they had to pass the bridge to go where they were.
Blocking the bridge is peaceful protest?
People could block the bridge, they could block roads in marching to destination.
Isn't that bridge an important link turn from the interior?
This is no disrespect. I think every part that people traverse is important.
No. Is not that bridge not an important link to the interior?
Yes, it's also linked to where people is living, and they have had doctors and priests and all them who were part of the bridge, on the bridge.
And the technician who works at the Linden Hospital complex testified about seeing the police draw their guns on a young man even after the shooting death of the protesters. He said he was in the area at the time.
I spoke in relation to an action.
What action was that?
The action was, there was this guy that was coming and groaning, making loud noises about they shoot this and they shoot that and they want to kill people, and he's making noises and coming through, and they said to him, come over and be searched. And he said, what, come over and be searched? He said, search for what? And as he opened his shirt, they just pulled guns, and I heard click, click, and I turned around and rebuked them by saying, how could you do such an action? Here it is that this man is groaning, he's probably had someone who's dead or such, and the first thing that you folks do is this, don't they teach you psychology and such in, right? So that was my, the first words that I said. And the short one in brown clothes, his response was what I said in relation to.
Who do you mean by the short one in brown clothes?
There was a short, I don't
police
know his
officer?
name. A police officer, yes, sir, I don't know his name.
And what did he tell you?
His thing was that the place is dark, they don't have torchlights, they're out here, and when the guy was opening his shirt, that they couldn't know whether he had a weapon or not, and so the first action that they have got to do is to protect themselves.
Some of the persons who have been taking the stand still have bullets and pellets lodged in their bodies. Most of them testify that the only persons they saw with guns and saw firing guns on that day of the protest were the policemen who were there. For Capital News, Gordon Mosley.